Hi, y'all. Car. How do you say car in French? Whatever that is. Hi, Koi. You were the refresh pager? Hi, Koi. Hope your weekend was good. Fasco. Car. Quest. How's it going, buddy? Happy weekend as well. I was thinking about you earlier because there was a Pokemon, there was something Pokemon related that came up my feed, but now I can't. Apparently, I saved it for myself. I was like, ooh, I should send this to Vasco later, and then I didn't save it somewhere that I thought it was. So, yes, if I do, if I come across it again, I'll forward it to you. But yes, for now. It's okay. I hope you're doing good, and also happy weekend. My weekend was kind of crazy because of the weather. Really, we had we had 40 degrees and like freezing temperatures all last week, and then we hit the weekend and it literally goes up to like 60 or 70 degrees. It gets super warm really quickly, but that introduced rain that happened like all Saturday, all Sunday, like literally all weekend was rain. And then we come back around to Monday, and of course, you know, during my work week, I have to either bike or take the bus, depending on like how bad the weather is. And so now it dropped literally back into freezing range. I'm like, man, what is going on? I took the bus today because I was not feeling great, and I mean it's 32 degrees right now as it's currently standing, like just ridiculous. Koi, you're in Houston for your parents' wedding ceremony. They've been married for 38 years. Never had the ceremony. Really? Oh, that's cool. What a way to do it then. And also how cool that you also got to participate in that too. Kind of in like a interesting like post category sort of thing. Like, oh yeah, hey, I'm part of my parents' wedding ceremony 38 years later. That's fun. Cool. Well, I bet Houston was a lot better weather than, yeah, DC. Apparently it snowed in DC. Yeah, it snowed. It was messy and rainy here in North Carolina. It was really bad. Same for you, Vasco? Yeah, just like torrential rain. I don't mind it because I got to stay inside for the most part and just kind of hang out. But yeah, it was. I'm not gonna say that I'm tired of the cold because I like the cold, but yeah, it's been kind of wonky. It's been kind of funky. Other than that, things have been good. I'm just trying to keep an eye on. There's a lot of holiday stuff going on that I'm trying to sort out right now, so that's kind of stressful. But otherwise, things are looking pretty good. I tried the Fortnite stuff over the weekend. New season is good. This upcoming Thursday, I'm gonna try the new the new Lego mode that they've come out with. Apparently, the Lego mode in Fortnite is just kind of this. It's like a blend between Fortnite and what would you say, Minecraft essentially. And at this stage, if I'm gonna play either of those, I would rather just play Fortnite for Fortnite, and I'd rather play Minecraft for Minecraft. You know, it's kind of this weird it's this weird middle ground that I don't think anybody really asked for. But I think the strangest part about it is that the last like 2 or 3 times that I've tried to log into Fortnite, it automatically logged me out, which is weird. Because I think they're adding the functionality for literally like kids with Lego accounts, like Lego brand accounts, to be able to log into Epic Games in order to play the Lego game. So it's just kind of like, that's weird. I'm not going to be signing in with my Lego account for sure. I don't even know if I have one, but yes. I thought you passed away. What? Ange? What happened? What inspired this thought? Excuse? I'm alive. I mean, I've had quite the yes, I've had quite the weekend, and it's been not so great, but no, I'm still around. I'm still here. Yikes. Fish vengeance. Hi, Siren. What's up? What is official business going on? Official vengeance. Hi, Dan Bomb. How's it going, man? Welcome to stream. Anyways, Ange, it's okay. Just out of left field. No, I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm 11. Tippy! Hi, Tippy. How's it going? Also, Tyler. Hello as well. Happy Monday. Happy new week. If one can say that. Hannah! Hi, Hannah. Last week was the crazy exam week that you had to do. How did things go? How'd you finish up? Cookie! Hello, good morning. I'm having time finals and midterms are this week, so yeah, it's the week of exams and stuff. Blah. Yeah, I know. Cookie, it's either you or others. There's always stuff. I always assume when people don't show up, I assume they just passed away or they're since, sick. Ange, I hope that I can reassure people that I'm alive. But yes. No, I also realized that I started stream a little bit ago, but I forgot to put out the Discord message, so sorry y'all, I'm a little bit late to that draw. It was just me, Koi, and Vasco talking for a little bit, and I was like, huh, this is weird. Why doesn't anybody say anything? And then I realized, like, oh, I didn't ping the Discord. So, yeah, apologies that YouTube isn't effective as sending out notifications as I wish they were, but, that's why we have Discord. Hey, now I can go into hiding. That's okay. Vasco, thanks for saying hello, buddy. It's good to see you. And if I find that Pokemon video, I'll send it to you. I'll try and find it. If I can. Aoi, I am touching grass. I'll be back home later. Sometime. Take care, Aoi. Enjoy touching grass. Grass deserves some physical support, too. Pat grass. Also, I see wonderful Mr. Vasco in chat. Very, very fancy checky of his name. I don't know how late I'm seeing this, but definitely proud sneef. I think it's been a bit, Siren, but yes. Vasco makes some great Pokemon's content, which I believe is what got him there. I cannot English today. I was sleeping. I mean, I was also trying to take a brief rest. My schedule nowadays has been so bonkers. I get home from work, I lay down for like 20 minutes, and then I'm here. Not that like, I mean that's just how I operate at this stage, but it's okay. Wee. Dwayne, good morning. How do? Hey Dwayne, happy new week. Andrina as well, typing real quick. No dead allowed. I will come for your toes, lighthearted. Hi, Andrina. No dead. No sick. Yes, exactly. No sick. No bads. All y'all with your exams and your sicknesses. I'm gonna yeet it all away. I'm very excited. I finally got Sino. Nice, Cookie. That's great. I actually really like Sino as far as character designs and fighting styles go. I really like Sino's burst with the E skill that you gotta throw in there every so often. He's a lot of fun, honestly. Quite cool. Hannah, yes, 100% on my physics test. Woo! And also 93 on my bio one. I got another bio test and then got a 97. Yo, these classes have been intense. Thank you for asking for the well wishes. Yeah, for sure, Hannah. I'm glad it turned out so well. Oh my gosh. That's what you call passing with flying colors. Well done. So are you finished, or do you have other things that you have to take care of? Like, do you have any other finals or other exams that are on your radar before you're officially done? Yes. AOA, life is kind of stressful right now, even though I'm outside touching grass. This week has been my last day before Christmas break, and teachers assigned us 3 tests. 3 tests on the same day? When I was in school, our professors or teachers at least tried to do their best to, like, work together to not schedule everything all at the same time. I mean, they tried. It wasn't always a success, but they at least were trying to be a little bit more respectful in that sense, but yes. I believe it. I've been there. I will not tell you the untold horrors of what my final senior thesis research project was. I literally pulled not 2 all-nighters back to back, but pretty dang close, and I was stapling and tying that thing together like minutes before it was due. I mean, that was just the essence of having all the exams that I had plus like a final capstone project like that. It was just a lot. Finished it, I did it, but it was just a lot to consider. Siren, that is a year to how much I've fallen off being in people's streams and keeping up with creator friends due to mental health being an obstacle. That's okay. As Vasco said, it's hard to keep up with every single person, Siren, but I think what's important is that your intentions are correct. And I know that you intend to keep up with everybody, even if it's hard to be socially active in all the channels that you would need to be active in to do that. Yes. Andrina, I go sleep. It's almost 6 a.m. Good night. Night to you too, Andrina. Man, go to sleep. 6 a.m. Man, oh man. Yes, that's okay. I'm in that boat as well. I stay up pretty late. Yes, snoozing time. Sino's top is so cool. Top 10 characters. Gameplay is a lot of fun. Now I just have to build him. At least you can strongbox his artifacts. Yes, I need some more strongbox artifacts, frankly. Dan Bum, those test scores remind me of finally going to take all 4 tests for my general equivalence diploma. Let's hope I pass. Let's go, Dan Bum. It's on the 20th. Okay, so like in a week and a half-ish. Good luck to you, friend. I'll remember this. He was about to say Hentel Melf. Oh no, get him. It was yes. It was about that, but you know, me and my Miss Dexia. What? Gosh dang. Hannah, no, as of now I should slow down for the time being. Christmas break is in 2 weeks, so I'm guessing one more test and then and then end of January it'll get crazy busy. Dang, end of January? Exciting. Taking in NTOF, eh? Yes, of course. Also, please, Siren, if you have something to share, let us know. For sure. Me stuttering 20 times in a sentence with 5 words, to be honest. Yeah, like this? Of course. I just mix up my words all the time. Swap them around. Hey. Anyway, no, not on the same day. Wednesday, Thursday are math test part 1, which is a computer test, part 2, type 1. And then an English test on Friday. Okay, so at least it's not all like compressed in one day, AOA. No, that's a good thing. At least you can spread it out a little bit. Still, it's 3 giant tests, so I understand that it's kind of tricky. But I hope that it goes alright. Siren, my latest Skyshot orders have arrived, and I have very, very soft friends I wish to share. Oh, yes! Nice! Is that, I don't have, where's my Sky merch recently? I have my little birthday crab. Birthday crab. Are there plushes in the Sky Shop that I've probably missed at this stage, but still very cool? Jenny! 345! 54321, Jenny! Hi, Jenny. Hope everyone is having a good day, night so far. We're doing pretty good, Jenny. Happy Monday to you, and I hope you're doing well too. Also, good weekend. Mine was very rainy and wet, but it was nice in a sense because I like rainy weather, so I didn't mind staying indoors and just hanging out. But that's just me. I know some people enjoy the sunshine. So you got to Poisson. Yeah, I got to Poisson and all the insanity that goes on there. I'll just say, Blanco, they did an incredible job of doing like all the cutscenes and little characters and voice lines for that. Like that whole section, it punches you in the gut, man, and leaves you on the floor, and kicks you while you're down. It was good, but also we're kind of in the middle of it. We're getting through it right now. Heavy, especially with Navia, yeah, Navia losing her people. Genshin is really good at storytelling. Yeah, they've done a lot better, and also just the different ways that they like twist things together. Yeah, her besties, and the fact that they put those put those freaking like animation things of Silver and Melus like talking with her just before it happened. So upset. So grr. Navia, so pulling for her. Yeah, exactly. Rooting for her, pulling for her. Yes, all those things. Cannon girl. For real. I kind of wish that she would have like a musket or some type of like blaster. I'm so mad because just as I thought I had my favorite NPCs, they're gone. I'm still delirious. I'm still hoping that they return in some weird fashion. We can unmelt them. Hooray! It's a far cry. It's a far hope, but you know. She just has an undercover umbrella. Honestly, she's an undercover umbrella kind of girl. She does have umbrella warfare, so yes. Undercover umbrella, why not? Gosh dang. Undissolved precipitated friends? Yes, exactly. Their souls exist out there in the ether. Man, yes. But yeah, Genshin does a great job at pulling those all together. Water cycle for the win? Yes. Also, Cookie, sorry if that's story stuff. Apologies. Experiencing for myself always trumps hearing about the story. Yeah. No, once you see the animations and the voice lines, Cookie, and like how that story unfolds, it's really powerful. It's really good. The way that Genshin pulls it off is masterpiece. Colorful! Hi, Colorful. Are you full of color? Hello, friend. Happy new week. Happy new Monday. Blanco, I'm so sad because I really want Navia, but I also really want Clorind, who is coming out soon, and I want to save for potential new characters, and I sort of want to show good constellations. So many things. I mean, I think that just kind of comes down to whether you need another Geo Claymore character, Blanco, or if you want a Clorind to compete with your Kuching, essentially. I guess. If they're in the same competitive space, I suppose. But yes, I don't know. Is Navia going to be a Claymore Geo DPS? That'd be kind of interesting. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. But anyway, Hannah, I'm so excited for her to come out. I've grinded the heck out of Genshin for the past week. I've gotten like 9k primos, so hoping for her. And Ayaka's weapon. Ooh, Ayaka's weapon's a good point. I would really love to get Ayaka's weapon, but right now I really don't have I do not have the primal gems to do so. From looks of it, she's a DPS with a heavy focus on crystallized reactions. Ooh, okay. Have you seen the special program? No. I've avoided the special program because I didn't know if those had spoilers for the upcoming chapters for myself, so I wanted to avoid it for now. But we'll see. According to Le Chatelier principle, the equilibrium shafts left favoring the reactants. Therefore, they should come back alive. That sounds that's a lot of verbiage. And we'll see. I'm in chem brain. Oh, chemistry brain time. Yes, I believe it. If you get the battle pass plus Welkin, you're pretty much getting one 5-star per update. Yeah, I used to get the Welkin all the time, but eventually I kind of had to stop because it was getting expensive over the long term. So I had to stop for a bit. Literally what? Literally High Spell Ninja. Hi. Yeah, chemistry plus yes. The Fontaine thingamabobber. Oh, also, I definitely saw something today at work. I was walking home and near my job, there's a giant infrastructure going up. I think it's going to be an apartment building, and there were these large trailers, and I looked at the trailers for a second, and I glanced at one of them, and I was like, I didn't take a picture because it was too dark and I couldn't get a good picture of it. But when I looked closer, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Why is Genshin branding on this trailer? I was like, wait a minute, I know that name. I thought, I wonder if Nouvelette's influence is going beyond the realm of Genshin. Yeah. Bizarre, man. I was like, oh, huh. I know that reference. I know that guy. Yeah, did they have like pictures or whatever? I guess they would. Fontaine. Yeah, let's just look at the website. We are the largest platform trailer manufacturer in the USA. Fontaine Trailers. Not sponsored. Ah, yes. Find the right trailer for you. Y'all watching the 4.3 trailer be like, "Oh, I'm watching a 4.3 trailer, all right." Nice. I know what we're talking about. Fontaine, DOT compliant. You've seen those on the freeway sometimes? Yes. Fontaine trailers. Oh, it's perfect. There's also a Car Quest trailer brand, I believe. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen the Car Quest trailers as well. Who would have thought? Amazing. Find the right. No, yeah, like the 4.3 trailer. I can't wait for them to release the 5.0 model. That'll be so cool. Anyway, I saw this today and was quite tickled by it. I thought it was funny. Like, oh, I can't wait to see the Leeway trailer. What does that look like? Of course, Inazuma is just the boat brand. Mondstadt is just the plain old box truck. Sumeru is a log truck for all the trees. Anyway, Jenny, off topic, but I finally got my first win on Fortnite as a solo today. Aw, Jenny, congratulations. I hope it went. Hope solo was fun. Sounds like a good time. Honestly, the new season is quite fun. I'm enjoying the whole new process. So neat. Glad you had a good time. And also the battle pass looks pretty fun. So shall look and see. Mondstadt is just a very strong breeze. Yeah. May the wind guide you. Yeah. Oh, Leeway is a pirate ship with Beto. That'd be fun. I like pirate. I like a pirate ship. You sent the friend. Oh, the friends. Yes, of course. Dos friendos. Oh, cool. Interesting. I did not know that they increased the. I did not know that they expanded the plush line. For those that don't know what this is, oh, look at the little cute party hat. Oh, that's adorable. Neat. Items are sold out as far as I know, but at least the large plush is evergreen, will be restocked. The other one is sold out because it's like a special anniversary item. Yeah, it's a manta. It's a manta from Sky, but they're just soft little plushy people. That's adorable. I like the white and gold. They're very clean. You may speak to me and my son as much as you desire, but wholesome. Yeah. You may speak to the sun, but if it doesn't respond, I can't help you. Cute. They look very fuzzy. They look very soft. That is a... I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to pick these up at this stage. Sky Merch has been kind of inaccessible for me for a while, just because I spent a lot of money on it a while back for the... Do I still have the anniversary box? Yeah! I still have the giant anniversary box sitting down there in my shelf, and I have yet to really do too much with it. I feel kind of bad, but it's been sort of inaccessible for me for the time being. But we shall see. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for the plushie. Do you use your cups still? I've been using my cups. They are wonderful. I am kind of afraid to use them because I don't want to... I usually drink black coffee, Siren, and I don't want to stain them too much. So they're more of like a collector's piece in a way for me. But I do have them as part of my official... I do collect coffee cups like as a hobby. So my coffee cups are in a special cabinet, and so I keep them all there so I get to see them all the time. So... yeah. I have one coffee mug that I use for all my black coffee, and it's pretty stained, but I try and do my best to clean them, to clean that particular cup so it doesn't stain as little as possible, but I don't really want that fate to get passed on to my other mugs. I guess that's the point. I bought this really nice Japanese mug from Japantown when I went to San Francisco, and unfortunately I stained it a little bit and I feel really bad, so from that point on, I just like, I don't want to ruin them. I started a coffee mug collection back when I was in college. You guys know Dwayne from chat. Dwayne was involved in a way, but let's just say that while I was there, I was inspired to start a coffee mug collection because all the coffee mugs in my little cabinet have a story of like where they came from and where I got them. So it's always really fun to just pick out a random mug and be like, oh yeah, I can tell you the story about like where this came from, where I was at, what I was doing. If it's got any like special meaning behind it. So, and it's usable. Like you can use it for tea or coffee or whatever. So that's why I started that collection. But yeah, the sky ones are really cool. I just don't use them a lot because I don't want to mess them up. Anyway, speaking of mugs and things, let's get started, shall we? All right. All right. The amount of Little Mermaid cups that I own, oh, that's cool. I have a toxic red flag. I rarely finish my tea in my cups because sometimes I forget that there's still a drop in the bottom of it when it gets cold. If I ever successfully remember to finish a cup, I hold the cup like a trophy. I did it! I remembered. Yeah, I'm in the same... What does that happen with me? That happens with me with something specific. It's not... sometimes it happens with tea or coffee. Then just, like, it gets really cold. Can we dive straight into the story since you started an hour late? Yeah, we could. I mean, I'll do dailies real quick, and then I'll condense my resin, if possible. Yeah, I'll just condense resin today, that'd be fine. Hello? Game? Oh, it's loading. Yeah, part of it was I started stream late, and then I also forgot to ping the Discord earlier than I needed to. So yeah, flashbang for Genshin. I love it. Of course, on my phone it's not that big of a deal. Oh shoot, I think I missed somebody. Oh, you don't need to do dailies because of the encounter points. Yes, thank you, Blocko. Okay, Cookie and all, I think we might skip. Maybe we'll skip that today, and I'll just do the encounter points with stream. Yeah, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing to note for everybody here as well. If y'all are trying to catch up with the story quest, you can just do the encounter points if you're doing the main quests. Encounter points, my beloved. Yeah, for situations where I'm actually doing quests like today, helps a lot. Also, I did the Freminet event, and it was quite interesting. I understand why you guys said just do it kind of off stream, because it was a lot of text box typing and going through. That event hit way too hard. Yeah, it was rough though. I took a screenshot of Freminet's quote at the end of it all. The quote about I hope that everybody who needs to find closure will find closure, essentially. Yeah, it was brutal. But it was a lot of clicking through. I was doing that terribly long R&R quest, and the only thing that saved me was the encounter. Yeah, the R&R quest. I actually started the R&R, but did not finish it. Give me your crystal flies. Okay. Bro, the recent quests have been making me so emotional. This is not allowed, Hoyoverse. Stop it. Alright. Crystal flies acquired. I always need to get more crystal flies. I have a couple specific spots. That one in Fontaine was my newest one. I legit cried at it. It was precious, and then I saw the part in the event menu changed. Yeah, it was like, how dare you? Yeah, it changed from the penguin to like the little boy. It's like, man, dude. Y'all ridiculous. You can't, as much as people talk about the gacha and stuff like that, you can't deny their storytelling. I probably should have paid attention to that event. It's okay, Flacco. I did not scrape every detail from it, but it was, let's just say it was very emotional. It was a very emotional story. Okay, apparently I don't have any of these teleport points unlocked, which is kind of ridiculous. Silly me, what am I doing? But we'll unlock some as we go. Is the event still, You were playing it during class? Oh, Cookie! It's not up there anymore, is it? No, it's not here anymore. I think it ended like yesterday or something like that. Where do I have to go? This way? I think I have to go this way. Yes. Okay. Event is done. The fungus is on! The fungus among us. Yeah, that. I wish I could set markers. Like waypoint markers. Hits Hoyoverse with an inflatable squeaky hammer. Peeking! Peeking! Stop it. Hoyo. I go through enough emotions on the daily. I don't need to add to it. Thank you very much. Also, apparently, yeah, it was bonkers. In my defense, we never do anything in that class. The past 2 weeks have been watching movies and chilling. Sounds like a nice class, honestly. The ending made me cry and made me watch the YouTube vid to see the dialogue. You're like, wait, what have I missed? Are these pumpkins? What on earth? Bulle fruit. Bulle fruit. Why are all these really beautiful villages and chateaus taken over by these treasure hunters? They're just asking. If I wasn't busy...
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
Oh, is it? Tell us a tale, Kazuha. What tragic journeys have you been on? What terrible storms have you weathered? My good sir. Fun news, the next Stellar Moments album... The next Stellar Moments album will be releasing soon. I don't know when, but I've been told. But we'll get a character demo with background songs to enjoy for now. Cool. That sounds neat. Stellar Moments. Fontaine stories have forced more tears out of me than any other region so far. I love it so much. Fontaine, best region for me. Are you also crying those Nouvellette tears, Siren? Is that what we're saying? Are we on board with Nouvellette's emotions? I think that's right. Whoosh. Fontaine is just so well done.
Are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Oh, talk about old.
Way back.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Be careful. Tennessee history is less Tennessee history, more like play video games and talk all class. Honestly, sounds fun to me. The place of secrets. Okay. No recommended elements? Alright. On we go. Seriously, Dora Fontaine. The story's been best so far, IMO. Also love the music is so magical. Agreed. Fontaine music is a whole nother level.
Time to go.
Whoosh. Navi, be careful. We don't want you to get dissolved. Yeah, we don't want Navi to dissolve here. Oh, hello, people. Is that somebody I'm supposed to know? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, forget it.
Gotcha.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Whoosh. Gee, hello.
Game's up. Fun's over.
How is it going? Fontaine is a huge step up from Sumeru, honestly. I think while Sumeru was attempting to make a story based off of, like... Whoosh. Oh. Thanks, Paimon. Be careful down there! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Can I not? Ah, I see. I'm dissolving! Ah! Very much so. The region is hitting me with the inflatable squeaky hammer. Oh, hello. Arr. Goodbye. Oops, dissolved. Ah! God. This game pains me, man. All the time. Alright. Son of I don't know. Oh yeah, this one I got flat defense on. Heck that. Frickin' flat defense, stupid. Gah. All right, is there like a good flat def? Ah. All right. Great. I do love that crit defense. All right, let's give this to. Okay. And do this. All right. Mexel! Hi, Mexel. Good morning. How goes it? You really need to start upgrading artifacts. I know, I waited until the last minute. Can I have something nice? I'm going nonverbal. Alright, whatever. Thanks, Genshin. Love it. I've been Fortnite Festival Rhythm Game.
It's also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Primordial seawater. Inazuma probably an 8 out of 10 points off because Signora was there. Yeah, Signora. 4 out of 10 for Mondstadt? Really? No. Mondstadt gets a higher mark for me because it's nostalgia. It's the first. Looking back, they did well introducing us to the game. Points off because Signora. That's amazing. Blanco. Inazuma is still my favorite region, but Fontaine is absolutely incredible. Easily second best. I kind of have to give props to Leeway to the fact that that's where, like, my home base is. Like, I always go back to the same Leeway spot. I don't know, do you guys have home bases? Do you guys have teleport spots that you always go to, like, at the end of the day? Obviously, mine is always that little courtyard in Leeway. Fontaine on top all day. Hi, Mixel. Oh, I forgot to say, I have a new Discord account because I lost my old one. Ah, that's okay, Chi. Inazuma City is your home base. Cool. Blanco would probably be for me. I just don't like that that Inazuma feels so fragmented, right? Like, I love Inazuma, and obviously, like, Ayaka's one of my mains, and I like all the story related to Inazuma, but it just feels so. The islands feel so fragmented in a way. Mondstadt Waypoint near the Alchemy Bench. Mondstadt Waypoint's a good one. I like Mondstadt's music. I mean, I think the music is also important as well. Cheap and tasty chop suey. Yep, exactly. Mondstadt or Leeway. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that nobody's at Sumeru. Am I the person who uses Albedo's lab and Dragonspine for crafting? I think you are, Mixel. Yes. Hear me out. Port Ormos, maybe because there's a Vasco there. Is there a Vasco in Port Ormos? I literally just asked if anybody was in Sumeru. So Vasco, if you are the lone person in Sumeru, Port Ormos, that's totally okay. But I didn't know there was a Vasco there. That's quite cool. Places like Dragonspine Chasm and Kanoimia are pretty cool. I would rank it as I put it because I didn't really enjoy Kanoimia besides the music. Music was good. I rate Inazuma's story so much lower, to be honest. It was disappointing in the end. So much wasted potential. Inazuma is nice because the waypoint is right next to the guild and the alchemy table. Yes, that's true as well. It's right there to just jump into. I like Sumeru sometimes when I'm in Sumeru, but other than that. Sometimes I go to the Dragonspine Alchemy Bench for nostalgia, because you miss it. I mean, that's valid. That's valid, Hannah. Why is Sumeru just like 7/10 desert? That's fair though. Anybody who goes to Sumeru is usually going to, Sumeru City, and not, the rest of the desert. Sumeru Desert traumatized me. Yeah, it was kind of a sandy and hot and dry. Yes. I go back sometimes to Sumeru just to read minds with Navia, or no, sorry, Nahida. Now I got my people mixed up. That's what I did earlier. I mixed up Nahida and Navia and made Nadia and Navida. Spending all my time in Sumeru Desert for those stinky beetles. Stinky beetles. Sneaky bugs. I'm totally okay with 50% of my area completion on Sumeru. I don't care to explore the rest of the desert. I'm going to say it again. If we don't get another Dragonspine event coming up this year, I'm going to be angry. Send us back to the Dragonspine City where the vibes were great and the environment was pretty. Yeah, exactly. I love Inazuma because I just love the theme of the region. Electra is my favorite element. It gave a lot of my favorite characters. And in the moment Kazuha blocked Raiden is just unparalleled for me. Yes. It's like, you know what? That's exactly why we're here, Blanco. That's why we're camping in Inazuma. I believe it. My 18% Sumeru desert exploration due to burnout. Yeah. Nobody wants to go in the sand. It ain't no beach. Is Navi going to be good? I haven't logged in for like a week. I don't know. I don't know what the current outlook of Navia looks like, but apparently she's got a Claymore, I think. Yeah. I need more Albedo, bro. He's been gone for like 11 patches. I need Cinnabar Spindle is what I need, honestly. Why is Ayaka also on the Navia banner? I want them both! Yeah, for real. Sadly, instead of Port Ormos, I end my days in jail now. I still need the achievement for top tier food from the free meal. Oh, that's cool. Actually, though, going to jail is quite a fun thing. I should consider that, Vasco. I think going to... Actually, there's no crafting table in jail, unfortunately. Grr! Yes. Hand over my C2 Albedo. I need Albedo and Ito still to get all of them. Oh, you're talking about the Geo characters, Koi? Yes. Sophia. Hello, Sophia. Every time I hear Poisson, I think of Croissant. Yeah. Croissant. Ah, yes, we're going back to our favorite city. Poisson. I honestly, I do the same thing all the time, Sophia. As do a lot of people, I'm sure. Also, welcome. Sponge, I hope she's good. She looks good, but looks like she has a bit of a hill to climb to get better. Jess, hello, my beautiful, handsome friendos. It's your girl, Jess, I think. Hello, Jess. How be? Cookie, I wasn't a big fan of Inazuma's story, to be honest. It was slow, and I wasn't a fan, but Japanese history is one of my special interests, so 4 out of 10. Y'all really giving these some hardcore ratings, huh? I need to make a video that involves everyone's ratings of this, based on community feedback. Let my Ganyu rest as my only cryo DPS. I'm losing so much time in Spiral Abyss because Ganyu charge time. That's a fair point, Mixel. If you could have gotten anybody, whether you got Ayaka or Riosli, both would be good choices. I have the spiciest of takes. Hot takes Monday. I see. Any Geo unit already starts in a ditch. That's why they're a Geo character. Yeah, that's true. Cinnabar Spindle, hand it over. I need it. Anyway, we're back in Primordial Sea territory. Ooh!
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
You should go back to safety, Navia. No slipping.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
Yeah, be our person.
Don't get my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
From the look of things here, maybe there's no way back. Uh-oh, we've put Navi in a hole with a bunch of primordial seawater. That ain't good. Yep.
Complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
Ah, Navia. Oh, darn. I can't go forward. I can't go backwards. Sheesh, man. Anyway, official ratings are... Mondstadt 5 out of 10. Leeway 4 out of 10. You're giving Leeway a 4. Oh, I love Leeway. Inazuma 4 out of 10. Sumeru 8. Fontaine 9 out of 10. Okay. I generally have a higher rating for most of these anyway. Like nothing really for me would cross below a 5. Sumeru was okay. The Sumeru story was kind of mind-boggling. Nutty. Inazuma, 2 points for autism, another 2 points for the second autism. Scaramouche is awesome. I love info dumping about him. So therefore, Scaramouche. I just hope Navi is good enough to make Crystallize a bit better. I've heard that she's a crystallized canon, so we'll see how it goes. Blocko. I mean, what other characters offer Crystallize? Is that any Geo character? Jess, I'm good, but I'm feeling the dysphoria like climbing a mountain. Someone should make a game about that actually. I wonder if there are games that are kind of like that. I mean, Celeste is sort of in a different way. Celeste is literally about climbing a mountain, and also overcoming a lot of like interpersonal like mental slash like hardships, I guess. I don't know. Celeste is my thing. I like it a lot. Shout out to my 3 lost 50/50s on all Ayaka banners so far, including the time Ayaka banner was permanent for a while because of maintenance. Ah, did you lose the 50/50 then? How's that possible, Mixel? Sophia, Act 5 is just beautifully written. I won't spoil anything though. Okay, thank you. I'm not at the end of it, but I'm closing in on close to Act 5. We shall see how it goes. But thanks, Sophia. Sumeru and Fontaine are both time consuming, but they're both super worth it. Yes, I agree with that. I really like Sumeru. It just came at a time when I was sort of burnt out on the game. Oh, that's interesting too, Blocko. I think, when did my burnout stage happen? My burnout stage happened around... You guys remember I was waiting to get to Sumeru for a long time. I was like, okay, we're just going to get through Inazuma's story so we can get to Sumeru. And like, it was such a bear. But yeah. I'm in Act 5. You know, I keep messing up, Ange, is I keep messing up Act 5 and Chapter 5, even though those are like 2 wildly different things. I think it's the whole Fortnite thing got me messed up too. Chapter 5, Season 5, Act 5. Ah! I'm so screwed up. That's right. I'm in Chapter 4, Chapter 4, Act 5. Yeah. Nuts. Nah, because everyone for real hit burnout during or just before Sumeru, so it wasn't just me, Hannah. Good. glad I wasn't alone in that aspect. Mixel, if I consider my experience with limited event stories, Mondstadt 6 out of 10, Leeway 10, Inazuma 7, Sumeru no opinion. Didn't play most of it. Fontaine 10 out of 10. Did you just skip through Sumeru entirely, Mixel, or just didn't bother? I will say, I think Sumeru was also kind of exhausting because it was 2 huge sections. It was like the forest section of Sumeru City, and then it was the desert section, and like both of those combined together was a lot. It was a lot. Any Geo triggers Crystallize, but Navia buffs the reaction a whole lot. It carries her kit. Okay. Crystallizes every Geo character, but nobody likes it. Me, who runs Albedo as part of his main team. Smile. Scratch that. Mondstadt includes the Dragon Spine fake Albedo story. 8 out of 10 for Mondstadt. True. Ashy Knife. Hello, Ashy. 4.3 is next week. We're getting there. Almost. I need to try and get through this. Nah. Yeah. Sumeru Samsara really killed the pacing for me. Stuck in a time loop, quite literally. Yes. There just wasn't as much environmental variety for what you'd think would come out of Sumeru. It was mostly like just super dense forest. When you say environmental variety, Sponge, is that what you're referring to? Sumeru Exploration made me cry. I mean, at least they gave you those little, like, grappling hook things, but... Yes.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
We're just gonna leave Navia stranded here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So, staying here wouldn't be safe either.
So what are we gonna do now?
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Seems like there isn't any more option. Okay.
Right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
Why are we doing this? Why are we putting Navi in a dangerous position? Okay, just, you know, hips.
No, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Oh no, what's that? A dead end, you say? Don't worry, thankfully we've got... If only Navia had an elevator and a windswept ability to sweep upstairs. It's okay. Navi is a professional climber, I'm sure of it. Whoosh. Whoa. What? Is this all under the what? This is all underground? I guess it is ruins, I suppose. Okay, but you got to admit, Genshin has some incredible world building. It's so cool.
Wait.
Oh.
There's something wrong with this bridge.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. Nope, too late. No time for pictures. We gotta go. Yeah, there we go. Activate your wings or something. Are y'all for real? Oopsie, guess we can't pull for Navia. Sorry. We apologize. We had to cancel the latest banner because our protagonist fell in the water. You failed. Whoa. Is this Poisson? This is Poisson. What? What are we doing in Poisson? Is everyone's souls connected, just as I thought? We're gonna get everybody to return. Where are we? We're gonna return to Poisson. Everybody's gonna actually be alive. Everyone lives under the primordial sea water. See? Sob, guess who's stressing? Is it Gloucester? I hope Gloucester's not stressing. She doesn't deserve stress. Hi, Gloucester. Hi, friend. Oop, and Navia died. Yeah, unfortunate.
Demoiselle.
Oh, what the? Oh, are you serious? Oh, Malus. Oh, of course it's him. Ah, everyone's souls are connected via primordial sea. I knew it. Ah, man, dude, we're all connected in the primordial sea.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
My cat has a vet visit this weekend. What's up with your cat, Gloucester? Oh, this moment. Yeah. Yeah, this moment.
Oh. Was I sleeping?
We're all asleep in the primordial sea. The primordial sleep. Ay.
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
We're all so tired. Personally, I do like Tepe, but man, Malus and Silver are so much better written than he was.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I?
Yes. Welcome back to Samsara. You took a nap for the 25th time this week. Primordial sleepwater.
This is a familiar feeling.
It's a familiar faces, worn out places. We do not talk about Samsara. Too bad, Gloucester. Samsara's back again. Not again. Nahida, go home.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Mademoiselle, don't worry. I am armed with almonds and flour.
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
We've been where the sidewalk ends.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
Not long ago. Bloggo, anyways, I was going to say something, but it's mildly spoilery, so I'll post it tomorrow, since I gotta sleep now. Thank you for the vibes, they're much appreciated in this busy week. No problem, Bloggo, I too am in a very busy week, so take care, buddy. And thank you for hanging out, and also I hope that you have a good, sleep tonight, and a good start to the rest of your week for Tuesday. I know this is kind of like the big final push for exam season and everything else, so I hope that your week goes well. Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, so we'll play Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. But anyway, have a good day tomorrow, Blocko. We'll catch you then. Also Gloucester. Also. He'll eat like mad for a few days, get plump, which we want him to gain weight, but then he loses it days later and then refuses to eat, which we suspect either worms or thyroid. Oh no. And did he have that gross food the other day, Gloucester? Oh no. Well, I hope you guys can sort it out. Yeah, worms or thyroid sounds like maybe part of the issue. Oh, you didn't give that to him. Okay, well that's good. Good. But still not fun. I hope that you guys can figure it out. Is the you said the vet isn't until this weekend? Yikes. I hope that he'll be okay until then. Until the weekend. Where the Sidewalk Ends. It's a good book, Sophia. One of my favorites. I think I have it in my cabinet, in my shelf. Siren, I just realized that it's Christmas time, which means macaroon time for me. I get to have macaroons as my Christmas dessert. Macaroons. I don't know why that macaroon sounds like crabs to me, like crab macaroons. Like I don't know. Macadamia. Macaroons. I would never give him that, but he's got a vet visit this weekend, so yes. Macaroons are great. Silver makes some great macaroons, right, Silver? Yes, of course. Of course he does.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Yes.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Was that what we were doing? Was that what we were doing? Are you sure this wasn't a dream?
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
Are these all the people that were lost in the sea?
How have you been?
Man, this is...
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obano, was getting fed up with
Obano.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
There's no music here. It's just this weird, goopy, loopy...
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh boy.
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here.
This will save you from the primordial sleepwater.
Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Why was there a pause?
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
Ah! Oh no. Aaron Phillips, hello. Have I missed anything? A little bit, but hey, Aaron, it's okay. Welcome to chat. Also, I hope you're okay. I know that there was a lot of crazy storms over in Tennessee this weekend. I hope you're all right. Fun fact: almost 11 years ago, I tried macaroons for the first time on my 18th birthday. I tried them from Poisson, the world famous for their macaroons. I long to have more from there again. Ah, Poisson. Those sound fancy. Are those French as well? French macaroons.
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it.
Man, dude.
And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Mind the time.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Your trial.
My trial? Wait. Why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so We should get going.
We're stuck in infinite trial loop.
Oh? Alright then.
Are we actually gonna go there? Or is this like all a dream? All a dream! All a dream! Oh.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
What is going on with this? The heck? What? I think they have at least 1 or 2 London locations I'm aware of, yes. But they are a French place. Sounds fancy. I don't know that we obviously stateside we don't have a lot of macaroon locations, obviously, but I've had some macaroon recipes that should be interesting. Yes, small town where I live got golf ball size hail. I think the city got like 1 or 2 tornadoes as well. Yeah.
And her 2 attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
Is this her dad's? No, is this her dad's trial?
Sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Julien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case?
Are these all the? Did we list all the names of the people who got evaporated? These are all the names of the people who got evapped earlier, right?
And as for the judge... Huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
Defendant seat.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
What is this, like The Giver? Today is a special day. It's an exception of the rules. What on earth? Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Press F to pay respects.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Oh, man.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
We'll find out. Hi, Darren's.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
One of us.
We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
What?
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
We are establishing ourselves as the mayors of primordial sea country. and you you will stay with us forever. You're so nice, we need to put you in jail. Put you behind bars of chocolate.
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
What?
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
Yeah, this is literally like we're trapping you here with us in the primordial sea. One of us.
I know all these people.
It's a trap!
Why are they laughing?
Silver?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
The reckoning! One of us!
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Shiver me timbers! Man, they are really throwing down. What's going...
Was that Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
She's guilty as charged with nothing. This takes using super glue to keep together on a whole new level. Haha. That's how I keep myself together. Super glue.
Stay here, Navia. You're one of us.
One of us! Oh my gosh, it is really that, isn't it? Oh.
Mademoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
Oh, yes, you're trapped. Don't fall for it.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Schwanfield, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
Dude.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
This is wild.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
This is bizarre.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro.
Don't forget. Where have we heard that before? This is wild. Melus and Silver are defending Navia like from the grave, and what are they defending her from? They're defending her from joining this like primordial sea cult nation Hydro.
Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her.
Ah, yes. Come join us. Don't forget, you're here forever. Yeah.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice.
This guy annoyed me greatly.
Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
One of us.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
To not be part of the pool party.
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Okay. All right, y'all. Chill out. The popcorn's outside. Go take a break. Yikes. This part creeped out.
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
Siren. Ladies, please, one at a time. There's only one me and all of you, and the sea is not where I mean to be. I mean to be out there, not part of the sea. Don't you see what's going on? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my, that is creepy. Yeah, Aaron, this is getting into a different level of spookiness. Ash, hello. GA. I don't know if you remember me, but it's been a while. Hello, Ash. Welcome back to Genshin. You've come at quite an interesting time. I don't know if you followed up to Act 5 of this chapter, but oh boy. This is the wrong sea, you see? Of course.
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle.
Man.
And that is how we will enforce justice.
Justice.
My head. It hurts.
I'm getting a migraine.
Demoiselle.
Silver, It hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me.
Just gonna pass out.
I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier.
Dun 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 dun.
Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
One of us.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Malus and Silver protecting her from the grave. Ridiculous.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Oh, Malus and Silver the best guards.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna run? That's a question. Where are we gonna escape to? Guards, after them. I don't see any Melusines out here.
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn?
Ah, what is that? The Matrix.
How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
Whoa.
Navia belongs to us.
Was that a... That was a, primordial sea spirit, dude? Hydro spirit, whatever you want to call it. Interesting. Would you look at the time? It's time to go. Oceanid, yeah, that thing. No, you're crazy. Thanks, Ash. Can't give Navi a break. Exactly. Hello, R. What's up?
After all that happened,
Yeah.
she should not be left alone in Poisson.
That's an... Oh, it's an Oceanid. Hi.
What are you saying?
Yep.
No more excuses!
We're all Oceanids.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
We're all monsters.
What's with these people?
What's wrong with you?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Dun, 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 dun.
Silence.
Oh, hi. Nouvelette. Good morning, sir. You brought color to this pale little world.
That's...
Goodbye. Oh, never mind. They just went back to their seats. How cordial of them.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial.
Yeah, don't try creating a fake trial in my courtyard. Sorry to do that, Mr. Justice. We'll return to our seats right now. No. Oh, no, he's here. Yeah, when the cat is away, the mice will play. The cat has returned. Get in your seats.
The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Yeah, all of y'all unauthorized parties. Go back to Party City where you belong, you clowns.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neville.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
Run!
But
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Yes! Yes, Malus! I don't want to leave you behind. Ugh.
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
I'm gonna go. Grr. Grr. Time for emotional city. Navia's literally.
Silver.
Oh. Man.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye.
Ugh.
Farewell.
Dang, man. Rude.
No, wait! Just a second!
Oi.
Navia?
How did we save her from falling into that stuff?
You're awake? Good.
Oh, he's here. Ah, okay.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
Oh, don't worry. Nouvelet was there. He can tell you all about it.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
Has Paimon offered a hug to anybody at this stage?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water.
Toward the water.
You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What? Nouvelet, would you like to explain your powers, sir? Would you like to tell us more? We are waiting. Oh, I have almost let the cat out of the bag. Oh, yeah, about that. Sir, would you like to continue? Would you like to explain? We are all ears.
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you.
Oh.
It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second. But they gave me the chance to retrieve you.
He saved her, no questions asked. Yeah, exactly. It was Melus and Silver. Dang, man. Question, what do you think of Freminet as of right now? She's annoying. I have her in my party, but everybody told me that, like, her story develops in such a crazy way that she's really great, so the jury is still out. Court is still in session. We'll see how things play out. She's yet to redeem herself, but I'm sure that she will, apparently, according to the story. I don't know. We'll find out.
Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Vache! So people are dissolved, became Oceanids.
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
Melus and Silver. Man.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Man. As an immediate Farina lover, it was lovely seeing everyone's opinions 180. Hannah, see everybody? I was right. Hair flip. Nope, that's fair, Hannah. You were allowed to... Totally valid. You are so real.
Please come with me.
That's amazing. Not everybody can say that about their favorite characters.
Nouvelet, are you okay?
Oh, man. No, we're not okay.
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Paimon is such an exacerbator of awkward moments. She's the main instigator from it. It wouldn't be awkward unless she made it here. We could literally ask anything like, oh, Nouvelet, how did you find us here? But instead it's like, ugh. Yeah. I'm so sad. I won't be here next Monday to see the rest of the quest unfold. Ah, that's okay, Darren's. We'll see how next week goes. I relate so deeply with Frina. I'm just sitting here flatlining. Paimon needs to cease. Paimon needs to hush. Gosh dang. What characters do you have on your account? Because I remember you getting Child and some constellations for him by mistake. Did I have a child? I think I have a Child constellation. That was a long time ago, though. Right now, Ash, I run with Ayaka, Kazuha, Bennett, and Albedo. Sometimes I swap in Yelan or Ganyu or a couple of others. She's so bad at reading the room, it hurts me.
I suppose so.
By the way, normal conversation. Siegeween sends her regards.
Ah, Siegeween. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her.
Ah, Siegeween.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
Yeah, hopefully she comes to a banner sometime. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Pretty sure you'll finish it next week is what I mean. I won't get to see it real time. Ah, that's okay, Darren's. We'll catch you up, or you can watch the VOD. Either one.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Siegeween would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Just as you have. What does that mean?
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Siege made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. And I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
Why does Nouvelette sound like ChatGPT? What's going on? Why is he so robot? Why is he so in Nouvelette casual conversation? Why? Oh, thank you. I have indeed been busy. Also, I hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide. Smile. Ugh. Gosh, dang it. What happened, Nouvelette? Who took your social experience?
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
You're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about? Yeah, let's stick this to Paimon. Stick it to her.
So, Nouvelette, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Facepalm.
Yes, of course.
Facepalm.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these rules?
And now
Tell you?
Now Paimon's acting like she's inputting things in a ChatGPT terminal. Face palming, but you can't see it. Oh, this isn't going anywhere. Let's try a different input. Ah! Gosh dang it. May I be honest with y'all? I'm just a little confused. No, it's okay, Aaron. I may have to try and watch a mode of playlist on the story mode. If you, honestly, Aaron, even if you don't get to watch the entire, like, even if you never play this game, I know that there are different YouTube channels out there that have, like, the entire story without any, with, like, all the cutscenes and stuff. So if you wanted to catch up on the actual story of this game, you could totally do it and watch it on YouTube. You might need a little bit more context, but if you wanted to start with chapter 4 and go from there, you could catch up on this chapter. And that also means you could watch it at ×2 speed to really catch up fast. Just kidding. Sijuin is legit, just like a little sister who wants to take care of everyone. Exactly. Right?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Wow, who would have thought you just, like, showed up exactly when we needed you? Hope Navi can get back on her feet. I mean, she's on her feet, but, like, you know, the other way. Continue and...
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Nouvelette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Of course.
All right, another one joins the party. Let's get going then.
Another one joins the party. Hey, can I have this part of my trial group? What are you doing here, sir?
The birds come. Things are about to get dicey.
My apologies.
Time to go.
How is it so easy to convince Nuvi to go places and agree with things? He's just such an easygoing guy. Hence why I wish I really pulled for him, to be honest with you, but... You know, at the time, I would... Oh, not this again. Not this again. Run faster! Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Jumps off immediately. Why did you do that, Matt? I don't know. Listen, Genshin is hard. Oh my gosh. It makes it sound so risky. I cannot believe you just jumped off. Yes. It was great. Oh my gosh, not the triple. Excuse me, sir. Sir, gentlemen. That was great. Ow! I think the problem was that I was very much stuck. Yeah, I was very much stuck with Yalan's like E skill ability, right? And I didn't know how to disengage it for a moment. See, we're almost at a top. Don't worry, we're gonna get impaled by these big giant rocks. Oh hey look, a chest. It's a trap. Hello, gentlemen. Yeah. You can't see me.
Witness my great undertaking. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
My apologies.
Whoosh. No. What we doing? What we doing here, Chief? All right, bye. Super easy to build from a C1 Nouvelette Haver. Yeah, Nouvelette's super fun. I played him with some of the trial levels, and his charge attack is just ridiculous. Freaking Hydro Pump from Pokemon. Whenever he returns. Whenever he comes back. Interruptions are no longer a problem. Perfect. Silence. Primordial sea water. What are you doing here? You know who we didn't see in the primordial soup? We didn't see Child. Dude, this place is beautiful. What the heck?
Looks like we've reached the end.
Oh, are you sure?
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
What is this place, Nouvelette? Would you care to explain?
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There seems to be something on the wall. Oh, what is... Oh, what is this?
Slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Why is Freminet in the center of a big giant circle? I'm gonna go take care of friends. Are you streaming tomorrow? Is it Splatoon? It's Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, Aaron Phelps. But no problem. Thanks for hanging, Aaron, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday stream. Thank you for popping in for a bit, Aaron. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Sus. Yes.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
No, he's like...
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
We don't know the beginning of the story.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It's the prophecy!
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
It's the prophecy!
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
He sounds like he's talking about water again. Mondstadt's water is clear and crisp.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
Island in the sky.
Is that Lady Freminet in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
Are we sacrificing Freminet to the primordial sea? Osmanthus wine.
And is quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The country shall flood, and it shall remain no more.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yes, they do seem to match. But what about the other two slates that are there? Osmanthus wine! What's going on here? Oh, that's a big slate. Oh, no problem. Let me just extract the story and give it to y'all.
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Time to recover the first slate.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Oh, but is it?
Ooh, the Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates.
Yet the music in the background is just all so calm.
This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Oy, oy, oy. Just in time for the water talk.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
Oh, why is that, Paimon? Would you care to explain? Neuvillette is onto something, though, because water tastes different in each location. Case in point, I have to dump so much sugar into my tea in England because the water makes tea weird in comparison to Welsh water. No, water does taste different, Yes, I have water at work that tastes wildly different than water that I have at home, even though it's in from the same city. It's just different filters, I guess.
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
Thunk. The second image is also quite concerning. What sin are the people in these images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Freminet only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
I love how this is all this is usually like the whole haha, you gotta put all the puzzles and clues together kind of thing, but instead of us having to click through a bunch of things, they're we'll just put Navi and Neuvillette together with you so you can just walk through it with them. Ah, how nice. I like this. I cannot drink plastic bottled water because it tastes like chemicals.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records.
Yeah, I struggle with that only happens to me, Hannah, if it's been bottled water that's been sitting in bottles for a long time. But for fresh, it's okay. But that's why I definitely have that's why I just definitely have a refillable bottle. I generally try not to drink plastic bottled water, mostly just for the bottle waste as well.
The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
And pulled out the prophecy? Exactly. My Yeti bottle comes with me everywhere. Yes, I have multiple bottles that stick around. Usually this one is the most common. I have my shaker cups for my gamer sups, or my metal cinnamon roll flask for normal water. Nice. Yes, gamer sups. I've never had G Fuel or gamer sups or other stuff like that. I have Gatorade, but I don't have any of those other drink mixes. I'll drink it if I don't have another option, but it's certainly not my go-to. My siblings, on the other, they prefer plastic bottles? What? They prefer that? Oh, no. I can't get over the plastic waste in my mind, Hannah. I have a water so I have a water pitcher that has a filter in it, and so I'll take tap water, run it through the water pitcher, and then keep the water pitcher in the fridge, and then just refill this from that all the time. To each their own. Yeah, but like preferring plastic? Like what is this? What are we in the 21st century?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
Think. I have a preference for Gamer Sups. I drink their caffeine-free version. I find it isn't chalky powdery like G Fuel when mixed with water. Gamer Sups is a lot smoother. Interesting. I think it's also possible that Gamer Sups could add stuff like what's that specific there's a specific ingredient that goes really well with making drinks taste a lot smoother. It's gonna bug me now. I want to know what it is. What's it called? It's a specific red mill powder. What's it called? It's not protein powder, it's not whey powder, it's not soy protein, but it's something of I'll have to look it up. It's not a protein powder, but it's like a powder that is mixed in that makes things like a lot smoother. I don't know what it is. I have to look it up. I think I've trained my brain to keep drinking. I always have my water bottle with me, and I feel like I'm overhydrated. I mean, overhydrating is probably is somewhat more of an issue actually sometimes. But even if people don't realize it sometimes. What's it called? Powder. Oh, xanthan gum? Wait. Yeah. Wait. Xanthan gum? Possibly. Is it xanthan gum? I think it might be xanthan gum. Or something of that sort. It's not protein. Yeah, I think it's gum powder? I think it's xanthan gum, maybe. It's not guar gum. I think it's xanthan gum. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, xanthan gum is like it's a really simple ingredient that's, yeah, I think it's xanthan gum. It's just added to stuff to make things a lot smoother. It's actually the key ingredient in things like your like Starbucks drinks and stuff like that. Yeah, it's xanthan gum for sure. Hydrolysis. No, not necessarily, I don't think. Sorry, I wanted to know what it was. Like an electric powder. No, it's xanthan gum. I'll type it in. The way we're both like in nerd mode trying to look it up. Yeah, it's xanthan gum. You'll find it in like Starbucks drinks and other stuff, and it makes things, it's so weird how much it makes everything so smooth tasting. It's the big difference why making, that's like the secret ingredient for making like quality level smoothies and milkshakes and like coffee mixed drinks and stuff like that at home. If you sprinkle a little bit of that in, it smooths things out so well. Makes it less like chunky and whatnot because of the ice, you know. Yeah, look up a smoothie recipe that includes xanthan gum, and it's really good. Speaking of changing feel, have you heard of magic fruit where it makes sour things taste sweet? I have not heard of that. What is that, Koi? My breakfast smoothie is about to go crazy. I need this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The xanthan gum. Yeah, the waste is another thing for me, but my siblings will walk down like 3 flights of stairs for our bottled water when they could just go down 1 flight for the kitchen to get filtered tap water. Y'all, it's literally right there. Just go down 1 flight to the kitchen instead of going down 3 flights for bottled water. Stop it. I literally can't step out of the house without my bottle. It feels like part of me outfit. Yes, it's a style thing. We call it magic fruit back in the Philippines. I don't know what the actual name is. It makes sweet things taste, or sour things taste sweet. I've heard of interactions like that, but I don't know of the fruit itself. Changing feel. I don't heard of changing flavors.
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Freminet.
Oh, interesting. Now we're getting Freminet involved.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back.
Let's take a picture with the camera.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Honestly, who created the slates doesn't matter. The real question is whether they will play out in the prophecy if it goes as planned. Hannah, I cannot do food in the morning. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out with my doctor. So smoothies are a must at this point. Interesting. It's almost like your digestion is just not a fan of stuff in the morning. I generally don't eat breakfast as much in the morning. And again, that's just like that's a body thing for myself as well, Hannah. I don't exactly know what it's from, but I find myself in a similar boat. Hey, look, we're just going to escape with Navia so she doesn't have to get sucked into the primordial sea. Primordial sleep.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You can't, especially since she doesn't have her right-hand men, Silver and Malus.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
You're welcome.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone.
Oh. At the end of a long day, hearing that just sounds so nice.
Traveler, I will go talk to Freminet tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
Man.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
She's been a secret harborer.
All right, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
I will carefully consider my words.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition. All right. I'll be on my way then.
Be on my way. Hard-boiled eggs. Tasty. Navi and Uvula both depart. You and Flymon head to Spina de Relusa. I took Fleuve Cendre and put it in the first sentence. Oh no, not Fleuve.
We're finally back.
We did it. Forced traveling. Fleuve Cendre. What a name. Yeah, I need breakfast or I'll faint. Not a good thing. But then I feel extremely nauseous or so hungry when I wake up. Like I haven't eaten prior all day. It's like frustrating, but you know, hard-boiled eggs. I wonder if it's a thyroid thing. I know we were just talking about thyroid stuff earlier, Hannah, with Gloucester's cat, but maybe. Usually that's what's in control of all of like feelings of hunger and a lot of stuff in that way. Ash, I just did. Oh, hi, Gloucester. Maybe. Yeah, we're all having food issues. Yeah, I believe it. It's interesting when, you know, hunger is like spiked and not and whatnot. When it's really strong one day, but then really weak the next day. That's the only reason I bring it up. Ash, I just don't really eat breakfast in general. I only eat like eggs, so it's just a personal thing for me. Eggs are good. I have to get checked for thyroid stuff later, eventually. Eventually down the road, yes. Later on.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
A special menu?
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best.
You did great as well, Paimon.
Ooh, desserts. Nice, these are all Paimon.
Okay, there's the cake that we ate that got us in prison. Ha!
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Is that Mona? What you doing over there, Mona? What's going on? What's she doing lurking over here?
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Oh, hello! What is Mona doing here?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
I think we might ask you the same question, Miss Mona Lisa. Mona getting ready to wreck my 50-50. You and me both, Gloucester. You and me both. Oh my goodness. Hannah, I don't know. We did like an ultrasound, blood test, and everything was normal. So I'm trying some meds to reduce stomach acid production to see if that's it. Inhibits the proton pumps and bio stuff. Yippee. Inhibiting proton pumperoonies. That sounds like such a complicated biochemical reaction. Imagine. Interesting. Well, I hope it works out, Hannah, if you have a solution for it. Mona, come on home. Standard banner, please. Ah, yes, Mona. Ah, yes, her. Lady Majestus, did the stars not tell you that we might meet here?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Well, okay. Me at Tainari? Yeah, exactly.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
All these years and she'll never come home.
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add.
Ah, yes, quite unexpected. I adore her voice and her hair and her and all the stuff. And where are me and my Dendro boys at? Dendro. Grabs the inflatable squeaky hammer, starts hitting over his gun. Vicky! Give me Mona. They're visiting my friend's 50-50s right now. Yeah, Mona's busy. So is all the Dendro boys.
Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
Interesting. Can I make a weird observation? I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe you guys have a different opinion than I do. I think Mona's eyes look oddly lower quality than some of the newer characters. Is that valid? Oh, shoot. Oops. Why did that Oh, I know why that disappeared. Okay, I guess I can't do this then. Oh well. I was going to show you a zoomed in version. No, you're right, because Mondstadt characters are perishing. I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me being weird? Yeah, all Mondstadt need like character optimizations. Eyes emoji. I don't know. Does it look lower poly to y'all? I feel like Mona got left behind. Albedo's hair, Diluc's face, Mona's eyes. Dear Lord. Diluc needs to attend eye surgery. I do not care. Oh no. Yeah. Interesting. Albedo needs a hairstylist. Yeah, I have Albedo. I know this. I know this life.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Please, help Albedo.
I used which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name.
Interesting. Okay. Was it just me that I thought she was Fontanian initially? Like, traveling from Liyue to Mondstadt during her story made me think that she was, like, from elsewhere. And Fontaine would be a good place for that. Nearly everyone thinking Mona was from Fontaine's been a common theory for a long time.
There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
Great. I am great.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
Great.
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one.
May I ask what your master's name is? Farina! Just kidding.
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Pardon? Come again?
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Okay.
Thrice as great? That's so...
Thrice is great.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Trismegistus. Thrice as great.
Talk about excessive.
A lot. I love him so much I can't look at him. He's so bug-eyed in his hair. Yeah, Albedo's looking in two different directions at once.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
How about triple strength traveler or triple appetite paimon?
Terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Settle down!
Oh, that's a good thing, then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Yes.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The water is strange around here. Dorman Port release when? Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy, Mona?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist.
Ooh, I mean, that's cool.
The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
Interesting.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
Are you sure that her predictions are going to be less scary than the current prophecy? I don't know, Chief.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
Interesting.
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Yeah, what about the Trismegistus person?
Of course. The old hag could do it.
Ha!
And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Hexenzirkel? Hexenzirkel. Alright, I should probably snooze. Enjoy Mona Talks and the rest of the stream, man, friends. Thank you, Hennas! Also, hope you have a good sleep as well, and we'll see you tomorrow for Kingdom of Tears Part 59. Bye, Hannah. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Gute Nacht.
Huh? Are you sure?
Oh, I didn't even read what that said.
Alright.
Oops.
I'll help you.
What did that say?
It's not often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Simona. You're amazing as always.
What did we ask her to do?
Well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the stars the best.
Indeed, indeed. That's the spirit.
Ah, compliment.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
To ask her master for information. Okay.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Well, we are making a ruckus. Try to keep it down next time, Paimon.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. Huh. The things Paimon does for you.
Alright. Thanks, Paimon.
That's more like it.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, then why don't we just not have Paimon speak for us, and why don't we have Traveler speak more? Hoyovers! It's okay. Bro really said, ma'am, this isn't a Wendy's. This is a library with a Wendy's in it. The conversation decided to get against it. I sure do love... I sure do love Paimon's yawns. They could register on the earthquake scale. Gosh dang it. Okay.
It's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Gosh dang it. Good lord. She's like those... Paimon's like those freaking wailing plants from Harry Potter. Those noisy wailing plants. Oh, freaking heck. Pterodactyl shriek. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh. Alright. Anyway. Ugh. That hurt my neck. That hurt my neck. Open up. Pele memoire. I can't. I'm gonna miss this region when we no longer are able to say everything with a French accent. Do you need a chiropractor? No, I just need to put Rhodey. I need to put Rhodey away and sit up straight. That's what I need to do.
You're here, finally.
Oh no, are we stressed about something? What's happened, Sadine? Sadine Leon?
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute.
A dispute?
Go see for yourself.
Not a dispute! Oh no! What will I do with this dispute on my hands? Oh no! A dispute! Oh no! Sorry, I make too much fun of the Melusine's mitten hands. I'm sorry. Oh no! Dang it. See, is that when you need to act like a French person entering a new area and botch everything for the name of French accent?
I've already explained everything.
Yes.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
A list.
You mean they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again.
I will not.
I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know.
We're offering to help you solve this problem.
Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Are you sure?
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct.
Ooh.
Which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
They've never done this. They've never done this bifocal thing before. This is cool.
The prophecy?
A prophecy!
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
The shake in her eyes. Genshin finally has characters properly emoting. Yeah, and all the tears. Genshin gives characters tear ducts when?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
Interesting. Alice, hi, good morning.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
Dun dun dun! Next time it'll be face veins and wrinkles. Oh no. The tears, the blushing, the eye shakes. Ugh.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Yes.
I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Being stubborn, are you?
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Freminet, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be. Nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Your behavior, Miss Farina.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eunuchs, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
Oh, okay.
Just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Is that what you tell yourself in the morning, Farina?
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again.
Okay, Mom.
Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Toodles is how you end this conversation? Like a child. Ash, are you still here? That's my opinion, man. Once a child, always a child. She's not helping her case. Oh, sorry, I gotta go, bye! Oh, slow motion. Okay.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
She seems deeply troubled. She seems to be deliberately hiding something. Average Farina moment. Clocking in over 100 miles an hour.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Maybe she really doesn't know, I thought. Then she ran and I wasn't thinking no more. Bye!
Oh, you noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
I'm afraid questions alone may not be the answer or suffice. We need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is. I mean, Nulet literally walked in with a piece of paper of like, people are dying. Can you please help?
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to.
So, what would put her in a situation where she's absolutely forced to do something? And how can we create that situation?
We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Man. Is this just telegraphed? Like, is this just like really, really telegraphed? Good. I'm glad I'm thinking a step ahead of this game.
Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
Put her on trial. Put her on trial.
Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions.
Yeah, she is.
How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
She's like the master at dodging questions. That's why all these trials have been going on. She's learned how to dodge questions.
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can.
Nouvellette thinking.
If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass.
She'd be a great, fantastic UK politician. Ha! I mean, I think you could also just say politician, period. Oh, man. Yes. For sure. Oh! Hey, Chris. Were you playing Lethal Company? Lethal Company is, it's a hard game. Hey, man. My sound was not working. It makes me get spooked more easily. I died a lot in the game. It's okay, Chris. I mean, sound is really important in that game, too. But also, I hope it wasn't too bad. The game is pretty spooky. It's a lot... honestly, Lethal Company is so much fun with friends. It's a great experience when you have people to play with who you know. But I can imagine playing by yourself or playing solo is really hard. So, yes. I hope you're all right after all things are said and done. Dodging questions is like common talent that we all bash our heads watching it real time on TV. It starts bonking my head on the wall. Starts bonking your head with the inflatable hammer siren. Picky, picky. Gosh dang it. You wouldn't mind having Freminet as prime minister, to be honest? Oh, what? So she ends every broadcast with toodles. Yeah. Great. That would be perfect. I'm sure all of UK will love that. Hey, Hawkeye. Hello, friend. Maybe she should start working in Washington, D.C. Honestly, sounds like a great fit. Also, hey, Hawkeye. What's up, man?
This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
In that case, we will indeed help. Oh, we will need help, sorry.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Oh, I think I know who to call. What is this very, very view on Lumine? Nadia! Navia! Why do I keep saying that? Navia, Nadia. A few days later, on a boat somewhere in quiet Poisson. Poisson. Navia, we have a task for you, friend.
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Where are we hiding?
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
Hi, Lynette.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
Is that Riosli?
That's what families should do.
Oh.
Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
Never mind. I heard tea and I just thought it was Riosli.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Oh, it's Linny. Oh.
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you,
Freminet! Hooray!
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Poor Freminet. He's like so much here for the ride, but unless diving is involved, like just nah.
Then how about you, good sir?
Who else is part of this party? Riosli? Oh, Nuvi.
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Wait, what boat are we on? Are we in? No, we're in Poisson. We're...
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
I wanted Lenny so bad, I'm sad I missed him. I have only Freminet and Lynette. I need to reunite the three. I have one elusive from the cast. The game is good. I'm playing with friends. I just had to get more scared of monsters earlier. Yeah. And Chris, the other nice thing about that game is that you can always stay on the ship. Like you can be the person coordinating on the ship and not have to deal with the monsters if you don't want. So that's always a nice thing as well. You don't have to go into the dark and spooky dungeon. I played Lethal Company with some people on Saturday. Yeah, it was quite fun. Oh, hey,
It's a little long-winded.
Clorind. Clorind, would you like to assist us?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something.
Where is Ryosei? I need his dry humor. Lethal Company is so much fun to help Ange. Lethal Company is great. Should I play that game with y'all? Should we do... Would y'all be up for a Lethal Company stream, honestly? Hearing my friends scream over the walkie-talkies is great. Alright, I will ask if anybody else is on board with Lethal Company. We will see. I will see what I can do. Such a goofy game.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Ah, good. Freminet traps. Wonderful.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Clorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Are we clapping for Clorind?
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Huh? Oh, how intriguing. Also, Clorind is Master Duelist of the Sword and also Master Duelist of the verbal arts in court.
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
They are so close right now.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Why are we speaking in the third person? What is this smile? Gosh dang it.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
No, go on.
Not that I recall.
Not that I recall. I feel like you would have remembered, Lynette.
Freminet and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
Sick day. Out of commission.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I caught fish. Yes. Yes, Lenny, I'm sure wild rabbits would be useful here. I'm sure we can capture Farina under a basket.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
Marechaussee. Freminet, you sweet angel. That must be protected at all costs.
Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus.
King Remus.
Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components:
Spiderweb,
bait, a trigger, and a containment device.
Dude.
Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey.
How poetic they put a spiderweb there.
So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped.
Basket-shaped.
Rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare.
Of course. Wow. Well done, Linny. You've solved all of our problems in one fell sentence.
Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
Am I the only one who thinks that Linny comes off as a know-it-all sometimes? Yeah. A basket! Linny! Gosh dang it.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people
Gosh
of
dang
Poisson,
it.
didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker, if I do say so myself.
I feel like you would remind the teacher that the homework was due. Yeah, Alice. He gives off the teacher. Didn't we have homework due? I'm already 5 days ahead. Shut up. Shut up. Teacher's pet energy. Siren, I know you want to let him cook, but we're just like so over.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Well said, Freminet. Well said.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
Lynette's like, I am here to help. I don't know what this is, but...
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind.
Five Nights. Freddy Fazbear. Mechanical animals. Yep, that'll really bait him in. Ooh, pizza. Gosh dang it. Not mechanical animals.
I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
Ooh, pizza? Five Nights at Fontaine! Yeah, exactly! Oh, here's a new pizza parlor out there! Ooh. Oh my gosh, not Five Nights at Fontaine. Mechanical animals.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Gosh dang it. It's less of Teacher's Pit. More of like everything he says is dripping with Riz, but in a way of like, haha, hey, it's actually depressed inside and wants approval. Aw, poor Linny. They do have pizza recipe that you can pick up at Fontaine. Oh man.
I fear I do not have any related experience.
Neuvillette's never been the hunter.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks.
And that's why we're here.
But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur.
Monsieur.
If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
They also have fish and chips recipe. I'm like, why is a UK dish in France Nation? They're just so close together, Siren. they're just so close by. They tossed it over the channel. Yeet. Also, where would a fish and chips? If a fish and chips had to go anywhere, where would it go if not Fontaine? Mondstadt?
Kind as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why is that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
Hunting exercise.
We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
Guessing Fontaine is like a reference to the general area of Europe, but heavily France-leaning.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate.
Well, yeah, like Poisson and Neuvillette and all the France references.
But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna switch some seats around.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
Clorin's hunting metaphor was just that, a metaphor. You will not call this a hunt because that's not what you should do at present, nor has a relationship between you and Freminet reached such a dire stage. What you need is simply the secrets that she is keeping, attempting to take her secrets in an act of sacrilegious disrespect, but must be done to prevent Fontaine from sinking into the waters as the foretold prophecy. Thank goodness they have this click to continue button. That is a very welcome change that I appreciate because I wasn't able to read things at the previous speed that they rolled things out at. There is neither hunter nor prey, but there must be a trap. That is what you will need. Click wasn't there before? Not always, Alice. Sometimes it would literally be like, you and Traveler went forward from the prison and you left in a hurry and then you were also able to go and get some breakfast the next day, and like all of that was in like 2 seconds and you'd never be able to read it. I'm like, okay. Can't read. Can't read too fast. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was not always the easiest thing. Fortress of Mirrorpede stuff. Yeah, I hated that. Who wrote those? Riosli? Maybe it's Riosli's fault. I'm gonna blame him. Mona?
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening.
Those meetings sure did make me hungry. I mean, we had tea.
Hyman didn't think that meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh?
I mean, that's a good thing. I'm home! Yippee! Hello, I'm home. Good morning. Hi, anyway. Matt and Pitt's voice. I never learned how to read! Hi, Mixel. Do you feel more confident at these meetings, Paimon?
Well...
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But with you around, Paimon sure will do great.
Perfect. The weather is so cold! Yeah, me too. It's like 30 degrees out right now here in North Carolina. It is freezing. I'm not biking anymore because it's too cold. I'm gonna get sick if I do.
After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Huh?
Is something wrong?
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all.
No, I didn't.
Then what's that?
Mona?
Paimon's never seen that cup before.
Is this Linny's magic tricks?
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Is this the hag? Is this the Trimajestus person? Yet I'm here, drinking cold blended Starbucks because it's good. It actually snowed yesterday. It didn't last long. It all turned into puddles. Puddles! Yeah, we had like 8 inches of rain over the weekend. It was nuts. Both like Saturday and Sunday were full rain the whole time. It was kind of ridiculous.
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
Magic.
What a strange conclusion, but also such an interesting one. You two make such a fascinating combo.
Yeah, this must be the mage lady.
And yet even you feel confused. As such, I couldn't resist but come by for some tea and a chat.
Who are you and what do you want with us?
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Ah, friend's disciple. Friend's disciple. So this is one of the friends of Mona's master.
Precisely. Call me N, a mage who wanders the world. At least, that's how my friends have suggested that I introduce myself.
Mage N. Imagine. Imagination. Will Fontaine's prophecy come true?
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesized will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
Well, you see, if it's the future of the history, the answer would be...
People call such things fate, and it is written in the stars. It cannot so easily be altered.
Imagine that Majin imagination. There it is again, fate. Can there really be no exceptions?
So you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
What is she talking about? It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
Kind of spooky. That teacup is huge. Is it? Is it that big? Oh, the tea in the teacup is gone as well.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change.
Ew, I'm home. I took a warm shower, comfy, drinking my Starbucks, hanging out after a stressful day. Sounds like a good Monday then, anyway. What kind of Starbucks drink did you get?
Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
Ooh, this is kind of like a frame the sentence and hang it on your wall for the future, because that's pretty important for Lumine's story, the Traveler's story in general. Fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is play your part.
This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
This sounds like an appointment with a therapist.
The voice. It's gone.
That'll be all. Mage N, is this the clue you were leaving for us? Dun dun dun. The unexpected news leads to complicated feelings. This is what I'm talking about. Why are you going so fast?
I want to hear someone talking.
Genshin, why you do this to me? I just want to read what you took so much time to type out. Paimon, please. You're getting more diligent, Paimon. Paimon is so mean. Gosh dang it, man. Waking up half the apartment block. Blood and mocha frappe. That's a good choice.
Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Hi, Mona. We met your friend. How have you been these past few days?
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected.
Oh, how was that?
Not all Fontainians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You've heard of her, no? That daredevil journalist?
That daredevil journalist?
I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
Oh, you would be surprised, Mona.
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Says the unexpected news leads to complicated things. You lie in bed for a long time before finally falling asleep. Thanks, AOA. I love all the Fontaine characters so much. Their designs are amazing, especially Charlotte. Did she have pink hair by chance? Oh, yeah, she did. Actually, someone already came over.
Huh?
Oh, what? You tell Mona about the mysterious guest.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
I believe she came to pass a message to us.
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost.
Ah, so we qualify as being lost. Great.
But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Good, Paimon. Great. Good perception.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Man. Paimon sounds like me when I'm dealing with medical insurance red tape and getting absolutely nowhere. Listen, I'm just trying to make sense of something that should be simple.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so...
I'm glad we're getting to see more of the Hexen Circle now.
Perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
Or maybe we'll get to see more of them later. You manifested something in Genshin the other day. Oh, what was that, anyway? What did you do? Her words were meant as a helpful hint, but then when we realized their value and meaning, was that the best answer that my question could have gotten?
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Nope.
feels like the end is coming, you know?
All I did was like, I want Kiara, and then I did a single 160 and I got Kiara. Good, so you don't have to pull any more. Perfect. You can save your gems for next time.
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation too.
I hope we can meet Alice eventually. She seems so cool, to be honest.
I
One
guess
day.
you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate.
One day, Alice.
So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful.
Wow.
Perhaps that's what N was trying to tell you.
What a speech.
Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
True.
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff. I need to get going.
Oh, would you look at the time? Don't worry about it, Mona. Thank you.
It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did.
What in the Xenoblade monologue is this?
I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Ah, fate has brought us together again. Wow. Thanks, Mona.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said, but also kind of sad too.
So much dialogue.
Hey, traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Not going outside for a walk. Oh jeez.
Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
You know, I feel like this is a good time to stop. when the story suddenly hits this like, and now time to stroll around. It's like, okay. There's like ebbs and flows of action, right? I think we're at a good stopping point. And plus it's also late for me, so I need to finish. We edged here. Yes. I believe this is a good spot. Next week is the week. The week. Perfect. Hooray. We did it. Next week. Next week. It's the trial. The trial. Alright, sounds great. Back to Leeway. Back to my spot. Do they have an adventurers guild? Prepare the everything! Setting alarm for your stream next week. I will ensure not to miss it. I'll be live between 9 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I want next week to hurry up. Wagyu! Ad Astra Abisaska.
Thank you for
That's okay. There'll be plenty to do in the meantime. Like trying out freaking Tears of the Kingdom, trying out Fortnite stuff, trying out Celeste things. There's a lot to look forward to. But in the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out and chilling. I appreciate y'all's company as always. And like I said, we'll be back. We'll be back once again with stuff. And thank y'all for your time. Tomorrow will be Tears of the Kingdom, like I said, and then we'll do Genshin next week. We'll finish out the story. But I'm gonna go get some sleep because I'm really feeling it, as one of our favorite protagonists always likes to say. Good night, Alice. Good night, everybody. Hawkeye, I'm genuinely annoyed by the pointless bureaucracy. I understand that health insurance takes time, but this is getting ridiculous. Shakes both fists at bureaucracy! Because it's annoying. In the meantime, Hawkeye, I hope it gets resolved. Also, Hawkeye, I have something for you that I need to send after stream. I'll send it once we end here. Finish it next week. Wow! Thanks, Ange. I enjoyed my stay. Thank you, Siren. Thank you, Alice, Chris, Aoi, Hawkeye, Koi, Ange, Chris Ren, Mixel, Sophia, and anybody else. Anybody else who I missed. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a good sleep tonight. I hope you have a good Mimir, drink water, And we'll see you all on the next one. Did anyone tell you that you're the best? You're the best. Dance, 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 dance. You are the best. Dance, 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 dance. All right. Good night, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, I gotta tab out. Okay, bye, guys.